Right, well George, I think as Mark was saying, that must have come as a massive relief today.
Yeah, it's been coming on it, you know, it's been a long time between drinks, should we say. I thought we made hard work of it the first half. I just don't think we give the Workington Town enough credit, and I think we just tried to play a little bit too much, but all in all we've got to be relieved that we finally got the win and got the win at Alts, obviously.
And you can see the confidence coming back, and you know, we were sort of saying a lot of pressure valve had just been lifted second half once you sort of got that momentum going.
Yeah, it's been a tough few weeks on it, and you know this team's a good team. It's not a bad team at all, and you know we've probably not been playing to his best of his abilities, and probably been, I don't know, playing back end of some harsh criticism. You know, everyone's got their own opinions, and you know, us as professionals got to take it on the chin. You know, I've got loads of family members and friends who are fans of this club, and I get it from all angles. So when we lose, I hear about it, and you know, I'm just grateful that we got the win today, and I thought that second half really put us foot down and showed what we're all about.
As you say, you know, because it's Bradford, there's so much spotlight on this team wherever they are in the league, whatever they're doing, and when things aren't going well, as you say, it probably gets blown a lot bigger than it probably would at other clubs. And so when you're local, you can't escape it, can you?
No, look, listen, I'm a fan of this club, and obviously I'm fortunate enough to play for this club as well, and the criticism is part and parcel of the sport. You know, we know we haven't been good enough this year, and there's no question about that. Bradford Bulls need to be, you know, battling against your top teams, and you know, we haven't been doing that for whatever reason, but you know, like today it's a massive confidence boost. Obviously we just have to finish the season off on a high as possible, and see where it takes us.
Well, I was going to say, it's not, you're playing almost like for personal pride as much as anything, and for careers now, isn't it? It's not a case of just letting the season drift because you can't make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's it. You know, it's a tough one because, like I say, we're all good mates off of the field, and we want to put decent performances on the field as well. And like I say, it's been a tough few weeks, but I'm just glad we've got the win, and you know, we'll finish the season off as high as possible. We know we've got a lot of tough games coming up, still playing teams in and around the playoffs, so as long as we can put our best foot forward, then we'll give it every chance possible.
Well, is that good when you're playing teams like got York next, you know, York away, big game, they're going very well, it's, you know how tough it's going to be. Is that the sort of game you want though now, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also, we've got to realise and all that, you know, without sounding like, you know, too big-headed, all that, everybody who plays against Bradford raises the game and they want to be, and don't want to knock it off his perch, and we've got to relish that. We've got to realise what teams can do to us, and match it, and probably the enthusiasm and the smartness around us players have got to be a little bit better than what they are at the minute. And you know, like I say, we'll go to York next week and give us the best account of ourselves, I'm sure.
And you came on and sort of suddenly the energy level went up. So who's this young lad darting around?
yeah, a lot of lads are staying out there, and how old are you actually, George? I don't know. I go around about my business, and people call me Peter Pan. You know, I've always I never get old. You know, I'm always cheap and cheering. I'm always cheering around training, and I'm being around the lads as best of my ability. And look, listen, I'm loving my rugby, and as long as that continues, then I'll love supporting this club and playing for this club for as long as I can.
I thought you were going to have a hat-trick as well.
I did. Well, as I was saying, it did change. Why didn't you finish that try? But I didn't see where that wing would come from. I want to watch it back because I haven't got a clue. When Gilly passed it on the inside, because Gilly said to me, I'm going to pass it to Ryan Miller on outside. But I seen you coming on the inside, so I wanted to give you a hat-trick. So I'm back on the inside and I'm just galloping away. Next week I'm just getting wiped out. But no, look, listen, it's all good getting the tries and the performances, but at the end of the day, it's about this club and getting it back to where it should be, and you know, if I can play a small part in that, then so be it.
It's nice, just the atmosphere at the end, wasn't it? Because it was very sort of nervous and subdued first half, and which is understandable given the run the team have been on. But when the points started racking up, the performance were improving minute on minute, and you could see the fans were enjoying it again. They just wanted something to cheer, didn't they? Yeah,
that's it, and that's something we need to bring back as a team. You know, sometimes you've got to create your own atmosphere, and you know, when things are going against you, it's kind of doom and gloom, but you've got to create an atmosphere as players to make sure that you stick together through tough times. And you know, it's a sport industry, and you know, a lot of teams go through adversity and bad performances and bad results, and people can jump off the back of it and give you, give you some outside noise, but you've just got to control what's inside you. And you know, it has been difficult last few weeks. I'm not going to hide away from it because I'm a Bradford lad and I want Bradford to do well. But the atmosphere at odds, so we need to generate some performances on the field and starting. I don't know, start playing a good brand of rugby, and Mark Dunning and Lee Beattie and everybody's bringing that to the club. So we'll see how we finish the season off.
You can go to the shop now without having to put your hood up, can you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm walking to the shop with my clothes on a minute. No, it's been good, but we can't fall in love with ourselves. Even though we've had decent performances, and I want to give a massive shout out to Workington Town because they're a class outfit. Honestly, I've had some amazing trips there, and I've had some amazing games here. When we played them in the playoff final in League One at the time. And I know they're going through a lot of adversity at the minute themselves as a club, and I know a few of the lads there. And some of the backroom staff, and I've just said, I'll support you any way I can. I'm only a message away, and I hope they find the right revenue and stuff like that to survive and really push on forward. But massive thanks to Workington Town for giving us a good game.